I love watching vlogs on YouTube. I do it every single day with my coffee in the morning.
It's like a roller coaster without being strapped in.
Got a vlog. See, I told you she was a celebrity.
What up, Moody? What's the move? What up, Moody? What's the mood? Watch me, bitch.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Mood Segment Monday with Moody, and today we are here to talk about a mood. So if you were with me on Wednesdays for Moody's vlog, you would know that I already know the mood for this week and the mood for next week, okay? So we are talking about givers and takers. I want you guys to see if you can guess what the mood is this week. Can anyone guess the mood? Takers. It's takers. Yay! Good job, you moody adults. The mood this week is takers, okay? And I will be talking from a taker's point of view. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Okay, so let's get into the definition. The definition for takers is someone who takes a specific thing. Now, Urban Dictionary has a little bit of a different definition for it. The Urban Dictionary's definition for takers is someone who always takes from someone and never gives back. Easy, okay? Now, the sentence for takers, I'll make it up. The takers took first place, period, all right? So, I'm going to just dive into the reason of why I chose to do givers and takers. Okay, so the picture that you guys see is the simple motivation of why I chose givers and takers. It simply states, if you are a giver, please learn your limits because the takers don't have any. Like, I read that, I shared that, facts. As a fucking taker, I'm a take. Like, that's just what it is. If I'm asked for it, if you're gonna give it, I'm gonna take it. I don't have a limit for you. You have to have that limit. So before this video is over, there are 3 points I want to hit. The first point is there are natural givers and natural takers. There just are. There's takers and there's givers, okay? Number 2, as a taker, there is seasons of giving, okay? So yes, we are natural takers, but there's moments where we have to give that we should give. Like, we are just takers, but you know, it's time and place for everything. The third point will be know your giver's limits. Like, yes, it's not our job to set the giver's limits, but if it's set, you should know what it is, okay? That's what it is. First one, the difference between givers and takers. The second one is, as takers, there is a season of giving. And then the third one is, know your giver's limits. So let's get started. All right, you guys, for this first point, we're going to be fast, okay? I'm going to use myself as an example as a taker. Okay, so the difference between me as a taker and a giver is I like to receive things, you know what I mean? I like to get compliments. I like to get attention. I like to get time, and I like to get all of that without asking for it. But if I need to ask, I will ask because I believe in closed mouths don't get fed. So if I need help, I'm going to ask to get help. If I need some attention, I'm going to ask for attention. If I need some time, I'm going to ask for time. I'm going to ask for what it is that I need to get. We're going to figure out how to get what it is we need. A giver, even if I did something for you, let's say you were having a bad day and I made a joke and you smiled, like I gave you, you know, some happiness, but for me as a taker, even still, it's like I got a smile out of you. Like I was able to get a smile out of you. A giver would look at that and go, I'm glad that you smiled. Like, I gave you a smile. I gave you happiness to walk away and just be happy. To me, it's like, I got a smile out of you, bitch. I got some of that out of you. Like, I got it. I got it. That's the difference between takers. I got a smile out of you, and a giver will go, you smiled. I'm glad I gave you a smile. Okay, you guys, this second point is for my very conceited takers. Sometimes, like I said, there's a time for giving, there's a time for taking, there's a time and place for everything. And as a taker, we still need to give, okay? And I mean, not in the aspect of you help somebody smile and it's like, oh, I got a smile out of you. You still benefited from that. We need to find a way to give without trying to receive something back. Give a compliment and walk away. You know what I mean? Give somebody your helping hand and walk away. Like, no thank you needed. Okay, just here it is. And then have integrity about it. You know, we always get. And then as soon as we give, it's like, oh, I gave. No. Shh. Shh. Give in silence. And it's easier to give with our third point. So recently I was told that there's people in your life that you take from and there's people in your life that you give to. Okay, so it's supposed to be like a cycle. So if you are lucky enough to know who your giver is, because I'm talking from a taker's point of view, if you are lucky enough to know who your giver is, then you need to know your giver's limit, because they get drained a lot. They give so much where they don't know how to give back to themselves. And we're so good at giving to ourselves or the people that we love that we don't even think twice. We're so good at giving to ourselves and the people that we love and then asking for what we want and taking it, that sometimes we don't see that the person that's been giving to us is now drained. We've then called them and asked them for help way too many fucking times. Like, we should not be calling them and asking them for help on the same fucking thing for the 5th time this week. Like, that's a little bit extreme. We need to know our givers' limits, and the givers need to set their limits. Okay, so we can't know the limits until they set them. But when you do, if you're blessed enough to know your giver, if you're blessed enough to have a smart giver, which we will talk about next Monday, then you need to know and stand by it. Don't burn your bridges. Like, takers, like, a lot of times you motherfuckers will burn your motherfucking bridges by doing too motherfucking much. No, slow the fuck down, okay? You can help yourself, okay? Help your motherfucking self. As a Leo, as a strong Leo, I'm a taker, but I'm also stubborn. And if you ain't gonna do it for me, I'll do it for my goddamn self. And that's just that, okay? So we need to have some of that mentality, you know, a little bit more of that spread out in the world. So y'all know what it is. It's at the end of my video. Yeah, I can see the little thing at the end, but I just want to let you guys know, please subscribe. And if you already subscribed, tell a friend to subscribe. Bitch, take their phone and make them subscribe. Anywho, no pressure, but until next week, you guys take some.
Moody, what's the mood? Watch me, bitch.